What's up, everybody? It's Jeremy with Fluesbrothers Chimney Service. It is Fireplace Friday here at Fluesbrothers World Headquarters. What are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about it's close to the holidays. Everybody's putting up all their Christmas decorations and things like that. And where's the best place to put those Christmas decorations? Over the fireplace. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that our stockings are hung away from the fireplace opening with care, because we don't want that fireplace drawing those in, or those items falling, or anything falling off the mantle, or any of the stuff we put on the hearth catching a spark or getting overheated. Even with gas logs, that heat that's radiant can catch that stuff on fire, any of that stuff. So if we're going to use our fireplace this time of year with all of our decorations and everything, we want to make sure we're removing those decorations, keeping them way away from the fireplace opening, and having a nice, safe fire so that we can enjoy. Now, I always go over this time of year too. You want to make sure you're practicing having your fireplace, especially if you just had it installed or you had it repaired or whatever, because we get a lot of calls right after the holiday saying, I tried using it over the holiday and I couldn't get it to work, smoked the whole house out, blah, blah. And listen to how you sound. You're stressed because the holidays can be stressful. You got all these people coming over, you're trying to make dinner, you're trying to get the perfect, whatever they call it, you used to call it Dickinson Christmas and everything. Lower that expectation. You're supposed to be enjoying the time with you and your family. And then all that stress, then we're trying to light a fire in our house too, and get it to draft and get it to work right and everything. So we need to make sure, if we're going to be using that fireplace on Christmas Eve, New Year's, whatever, that we've practiced and we make sure before all the people show up and everything. So we're not trying to cook a turkey and take care of the dog and make sure the kids are in place, make sure everybody's found their way to the house and everything. And then on top of it, trying to use a fireplace. It can be dangerous, and it can lead, and typically by the time we get back with those people after the holidays that said they had all these problems, they go, I figured it out. And so typically I've found after 22 years is that people are just, they put way too much on themselves over the holidays. And they want just the perfect Charles Dickens Christmas, and it ends up being more National Lampoon, which honestly, if you watch that too, there's just a lot of stressful situations. Clark is trying to do too many things. So we want to make sure we slow it down a bit. We focus on that because we're having a fire in our house. We want to make sure it's good and safe. We also want to make sure that we've got a good spark screen and that it's being attended to. And we want to make sure, because Uncle Charlie, Rick, Frank, whatever your uncle's name is going to come in and give you every opinion on your fireplace and show you how to use it and everything, because he's the smartest guy on earth. I get it. But we don't want, it's your fireplace in your house, you know how it functions and everything. So make sure you're training those other people how to use it too. Because, you want to make sure that everybody's having a good time. And we don't want to visit from the fire department. We don't want to visit from the frustration group and everything else. So go ahead and jump on it. We're a couple weeks before the holidays. Make sure it's good and safe. Also, if you're having problems or whatever, be patient with your chimney service provider and everything. Don't call them the day before the holiday yelling and screaming because you need something or what have you, because they're all working very hard. They're very backed up, just like everybody out there, and they probably won't be able to drop everything and just get to you. So let's go ahead and make sure everything's good and functioning, and we've got everything ready. We've got our good wood stacked and ready to go. We've got our fire starters and all that other good stuff if we're going to do these things over Christmas, because who doesn't want a nice fireplace over Christmas? Now, with that being said, if that sounds too stressful, or maybe you've got some chimney repairs or some fireplace isn't working or whatever, give you a tip. There are awesome deals on YouTube and on Netflix called Yule Log or Fireplace for the Holidays or whatever, and you can put that on the TV. Big, God knows everybody's got this huge TV anymore. Put it on every TV in the house, and you can have that going so everybody can enjoy that. If you can't make that happen in the actual fireplace over there, if you got too much going on, hey, I really want to have a fire It's a great virtual fire. Doesn't provide heat. It does have some crackling and stuff, but hey, it's better than nothing, and it takes a little bit off of you. So yeah, the chimney sweep isn't telling you don't use your fireplace. I'm just telling you, spend time with your family. Don't add a bunch of other stuff. You want to enjoy the fireplace and not just have it just another thing you're trying to maintain while you're trying to, have this Charles Dickens Christmas and stuff. So keep the stress low. I know it's hard times around the world and everything, and mental health is a big thing, especially around the holidays. It is a stressful time. Maybe you've lost someone or what have you over the holidays. You need to enjoy the holiday. Don't put a bunch of stuff on you. Take some time, reflect, be happy we're all here. Have a great weekend.